Is this a celebrity whiskey that you need to try? Let's find out. What's up, everybody? This is Logan with Bearded Bourbon, and I got another review today. And this is a really interesting review because this is the first celebrity endorsed whiskey that I'm trying on the channel, I think. I'm talking about whiskey Jypsi, and I was blown away when I reached out to their team, and they said, well, yeah, we'll send you a couple samples. So I was like, okay, yeah, cool, great, samples. And then I open up the box, and I see not one, but two full bottles of their current expressions, and mine was absolutely blown. So if you don't know anything about Whiskey Jypsi, Eric Church is a musician, and he wanted to find a whiskey that matched his music. And so he met Raj Alva, and they searched for some master distillers and eventually met Ari Sussman, and they created these expressions. I know they're coming out with a lot. This one, their Explorer, is straight bourbon whiskey finished with French and Appalachian oak staves. And yes, it's pronounced Appalachian, not Appalachian. If you say Appalachian, then we'll throw an Appalachia. So if you don't know that, now you do. And so this is a 66% corn, 30% rye, 4% malted barley. So let's try a little bit of the Explorer. And just from the pop, I get a lot. I definitely get some of that French oak on the nose. A lot of caramel. Maybe a little, like a touch of ethanol on the nose there. With the corn. Smells good. Let's go in for a taste. So this is aged 6 years. It comes in at 103 proof. I believe this is around $70 retail. Let's go in for another taste. A lot of French oak. I get that. I don't know what Appalachian oak tastes like. It's American oak. I mean, if that's just American oak. I think this is, they source the barrels from around North Carolina. I just so happen to be going on a trip to the Appalachian Mountains here pretty soon on the Tennessee, North Carolina border. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll probably bring this with me. So still get a lot of vanilla. The finish is kind of lingers there, falls off. So I would call it like more of like a medium, not a super long finish. Think about backwoods. Think about like cowboy boots. Not dirty cowboy boots, but like that leather kind of smell. Leather, well, I'm getting much more vanilla. Like a vanilla frosting kind of thing. It smells really good. It's a great pour. So let's move on to Whiskey Jypsi Legacy. Now, this is a blend of 3 different whiskeys. So this is an 11-year-old American whiskey, so 84% corn, 8% rye, 8% malted barley, aged in recharred American oak. It is an 18-year Canadian rye, 53% rye, 39% corn, 8% malted barley, finished in tawny port, Oloroso sherry, and vermouth barrels. Interesting. And then it's 4% of an Indian single malt, which is 100% malted barley, aged 10 years. So this is a 10-year-old whiskey that has 18-year and 11-year-old whiskey in it. It's 114.3 proof. Wow. So this is 60% of the American whiskey, 36% of the Canadian rye, and 4% of the Indian single malt. So, whoa. Good pop. Whoa. Okay. So this is the Alchemist. Part of their legacy. I don't know if this is like just kind of like a legacy line that they're doing, but they're calling this one the Alchemist. So pour a little bit in there. Okay, right from the get-go, you can tell this has some age on it. I get a lot of those sherry notes. It's like a cherry. But it's like a concentrated, not medicinal in any kind of way, but just rich on the nose there. Kind of like a cobbler, I would say. Man, that's a really good nose. Okay. So a little bit more complex than the Explorer. It's a lot more rich. Man, I get a lot of those like really bright, like really dark, fruity notes. That is so good. This bottle, I think, retails for $2.99. I think I remember that correctly. So it's right at a price point where like you're gonna have to know that you like it to buy it. And I don't know, based off this review, if you would say, "Gosh, I need it." But guys, this is kind of unlike anything I've ever tasted. I know it's a 3 whiskey blend, but I get such rich fruity notes on this. This is just unlike anything I've ever tasted before. And I will say that whoever I've been talking to from Whiskey Jypsi, they want to get scheduled an interview with Ari, and hopefully I can make that happen soon. But if you would like to see an interview with Ari, who is the master distiller, put it in the comments. Let me know if you want to learn more about the brand and more about what they're coming up with and what they're planning on coming up with in the future, because what they're doing right now is great. Man, that is a really great pour. And again, I don't think I said it before, but if you haven't already, like and subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, more reviews like this, definitely subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, and then follow me on Instagram at Bearded Bourbon. But thank you so much to the people over at Whiskey Jypsi. This is the first celebrity endorsed whiskey I've tried, and it is probably going to stay on top for a long, long time. And so thank you again, and until next time, we'll see you then. Cheers, everybody.